talk to you.
I have nothing to say to you.
Anna wants to be sensible. I've talked to George, and he agrees with me. Now, you belong at home, Mr. Harris.
She's made it perfectly clear she does not want to go with you.
I'm her husband. I'm going to take her back.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't care much what you think.
What about her? Do you care what she thinks?
Now, you listen to me. Anna's always been a sensitive, flighty kind of girl. You ask her brother. She's being childish for her own reasons, whatever they are, but I don't have to put up with that, and I'm not going to, and I don't intend to.
What do you intend to do?
I intend to take her back. Anna? Anna!
Leave her alone.
You should have stayed out of this. You are in my way.
I'll take you back to your brother's house now.
Pretty well hidden in those bushes. Wonder you even ever saw it. Motorcycle found 35 feet below Knoll in Old Trail in thick brush.
3 p.m. We'll get things rolling and find out who owns it.
What about Anna's husband?
Well, you got yourself an interesting theory there.
Finding that motorcycle makes it more than just a theory.
Finding that bike makes it nothing more or nothing less than just finding a bike. Tacking Mrs. Harris's dreams onto that and implying that her husband has committed some mysterious murder. Now, that's something else. Where did you say Mrs. Harris is staying?
She's at her brother's house, George Chellick.
Uh-huh. Do you mind going through that reasoning again, why you think there has been a murder?
Mrs. Harris is certain that a man was killed. A man who rode a motorcycle like that one.
But you haven't got any proof that connects up to anything like evidence other than that bike?
We have the proof of our senses. The bike you can see for yourself.
Look, Dr. Rhodes, I personally don't believe or disbelieve in things like what you've been talking about. I just take things as they come along, you understand?
Even if a man has been murdered.
Well, it seems mighty convenient to me, or maybe inconvenient, depending on how you look at it, that Mrs. Harris can't remember anything, except that her husband is a murderer. You know what I mean?
She's not faking. There's a dead man somewhere.
You know that, but I don't know that. Now look at it my way. Mrs. Harris can't remember the man. Who he is, what he looks like, nothing. Now how can she be witness to a crime when there isn't even a body? Isn't even anybody missing that we know of?
How do you know? You haven't checked yet.
I'm sorry, Dr. Rhodes. There just isn't enough to go on. Now, how can I believe what you say?
Victor's going to kill me.
I'm not going to let that happen.
I saw it in his eyes when he found us with the motorcycle.
Anna, look at me. I can take you away somewhere else. Or you can stay and search for the truth.
I have to know.
You're safe right here.
She isn't, George. I just want you to know there is an alternative.
I'll stay.
Anna, do you remember where I found this? Do you know what it is?
No.
It's a symbol from an ancient Chinese mystical book called I Ching, a guide to the unconscious mind.
She never messed around with dangerous things like that.
Why would I have this in my room?
Did someone give it to you? Someone who believed in it? Anna, this hexagram is called Lou, or the traveling stranger.
I don't understand.
It's more than just a coincidence. The traveling stranger, the man on the motorcycle.
You think I knew this man?
If he drew this hexagram and the numeral 4, there isn't any doubt, is there?
But why would he give me this?
We have to find that out. You see this line? This is line 4, as the number indicates. There are many ways these lines can be arranged. and each arrangement tells a completely different story. The symbolism of this hexagram shows that the luck of this particular person is not good, that he has no regular place to stay, a place of his own.
A traveling stranger.
Yes.
I'm sorry. It means nothing to me.
Anna, there's a definite connection. Some relationship between this hexagram and you and the man on the motorcycle. Nothing else makes any sense.
It's like a nightmare.
I want to put you in the astral state. I want to send you into the past again.
No, I tell you not to do this.
I want her in direct contact with the vision of the man on the motorcycle. It's the only way.
I'm afraid, Dr. Rhodes.
Are you afraid of the truth?
It isn't that. It's not knowing what's happening to me. This being in two places at the same time. The terrible visions.
This is a bad thing.
She has to make up her own mind, George. Anna, there is no other way.
You said you could take me somewhere else.
If you want me to, I will. But what about Victor? What about the man he killed?
You're right. There is no other way.
Anna, I forbid it.
I'll try.
I'll have nothing to do with this.
Are you ready to go ahead now? Look at this very closely. I want you to imprint the design on your mind. Blue indicates that if a traveler is firm and honorable, there will be good fortune for him. That is the promise of Lou. Hold that thought, Anna. And close your eyes now. Concentrate on the hexagram. Can you still see it?
Yes.
Remember the 6 lines. Some broken, some not. The positive, the negative, the blending, the harmony of the whole. Can you still see the hexagram?
Yes.
Good. Now open your eyes and keep staring at the design and think of nothing else. Now I want you to look across the room at the door. Keep the thought of the hexagram in your mind. Concentrate on the hexagram and superimpose it upon the door. Are you doing that? Now open the door beyond the hexagram. Open it with your mind. Open it wide. Will it to open, Anna? Is it open? Now I want you to step through the doorway and step into the past.
Oh, no!
Anna, what is it?
I remember.
What do you remember?
His name was Bob. I loved him.
What does she say? What happened to him, Anna?
He's dead. Bob is dead. He was so different, so kind. Not like Victor at all. He was just passing through. No home. No plans.
Did he teach you about the hexagram?
Yes, yes,
Did he give you the Ankh?
yes. He said it was a symbol of our love, of our meeting in the next life. He made up songs for me and played them on the guitar. He was so young, so full of love and tenderness.
Did you meet him at your secret place in the woods?